Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, there we go. I accident I accidentally sent us to Persona Day. Oops. Hello, salutations, felicitations, good morning, evening, after night. Hello, everybody. Don't mind that. I forgot that the last. Why was that on Persona? I thought that I had set it to what it was that I was doing last time. I don't know why that was set to Persona. Strange. Whatever the case, hello. We are back, and we are going to see if things are actually fixed. If we can actually get things going and moving on as they should. Yo, Persona and Ace Attorney collab would actually be low-key kind of fire. I think it would work best probably with Persona 5 due to the nature of the Phantom Thieves, but you could probably throw in like some neat little side ones like trying to get Adachi or someone else who was accused of some of the crimes in Persona 4 uh done. I could buy it. For Persona 3, I still need to get through it more so I'm not quite sure how it would work, but there's probably some potential in there somewhere. But yeah, primary objective for the day. I don't expect this to be a particularly long stream, but for due to multiple purposes, I am planning a potential double stream today. So I am going to aim for about maybe 2 to 3 hours here with Ace Attorney, just to get a feel out to make sure that things are still working right, and also because I do want to like get my streams up there. So we're going to do a Ace Attorney stream right now. We're going to probably aim for about 2 to 3 hours, unless there are still issues that persist. There shouldn't, because allegedly all issues were resolved yesterday. So I'm gonna hope and pray that that is the case. That I somehow didn't update one of the only things that did need to be updated, because I didn't know how to update it. They told me about it afterwards. They're like, oh yeah, if you don't know how to update it, there's no way of doing it by yourself. So hopefully that was the one and only thing that needed fixing, because it seems like it was. But we're going to aim for just like a regular normal stream. I'm not going to try to overachieve it today. 2 to 3 hours. It's about all that we're going to get done today. And then I'm going to probably try another stream later today. I would say between like 7 or 8. So that will be today's objectives. And that being said, we can continue. We can get started. And actually, as a matter of fact, there is something I want to try out. Whoa. Oh, I can pull these up right at the beginning? I didn't even know that. That was an accident. So let me see. This. Aha. So this is how the roulette works. Black, even, green, odd, red. Okay. Okay, so that's how that works. Interesting. All right. I'll save that for the next time the gamblers decide to show up. But we'll play like normal. Oh, I only have me. This is my 3rd year as a young but skilled lawyer. All right. We continue. We press on. Pepper. I got to do this whole spiel again, but that's fine. Hey, Nick, get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important. What are you freaking out about now? Hee hee. Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Huh? We're about to hit the big time. Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are... Ha! Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and... Pearly, of course. Oh, right. I forgot. I don't have, There we go. Yeah. I forgot the way that I have it set naturally means that I have to turn it on myself. I have it set, I have to do it like I do the old way. I figured out a couple of things, and so I found it just naturally easier to turn off the game audio and then turn it back on whenever things start. But obviously, I do tend to forget. Oh, hey, Spuds, check this out. I figured out how to do the roulette. So you can gamble away even more. There you go. Play with that with what you will. Good morning. Wait, what do I say? I'm starting a new thing. I'm trying to start a new sound, or not sound, a new voice thingy. Good morning, evening, after night. Yeah, that's the thing. Good morning, evening, after night. Alright. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Pearls, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? Hee, haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. What's this? Some kind of poster? Treasure exhibition, the Sacred Urn, Curane Village. Oh, whoa! There's a little roulette at the top! I was wondering what that was. It landed on red. Wait, is that what you bet on? Wow, would you look at that? Well, there you go. You've got another way to gamble. You've got the roulette. There's the slots. There's all your other ways. There's plenty of ways to gamble here on my stream. There you go. That's right. It's our hometown, Pearly and mine. That is. What's this about treasures from the boonies? Ha ha ha. Very funny. You can laugh all you want. You'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasure of Curane exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? Same Maya, different day. This young lady is Maya Fey, the younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then, I've been the one who's been keeping the law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium and a bit of a shady character. Hey, who are you calling shady? And this little girl is Pearl Fey, but I usually just call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. Curane Village is the home of the mysterious Curane channeling technique, and Maya here is the daughter of the Curane School of Channeling's master. I need a little bit of lore, lore behind the scenes. Maya's mother isn't confirmed dead, is she? We know Mia is unfortunately deceased, but their mother Misty isn't. She was just exiled, or like she went on a personal journey of some kind. I'm not sure. She's missing? Yeah, I figured. Currently unknown. Or unknown what her fate is. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright. Earth to Nick, how long are you gonna make two gorgeous women like us wait? Yeah, Mr. Nick, can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit. Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. Treasure exhibit poster added to the court record. Alright, well this is probably going to be important. Oh, damn, I don't even, choose to go. Or, get anything else out of it. Lordly Taylor. Okay, Phoenix, I'm glad you and I had the same mindset here. The city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. New music! Wow, this is awesome! Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. Well, it depends on how you display it. Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fey Manor storeroom. Oh, they do! The thing in the back! Wait, was that in the storeroom? I thought that was in the channeling room. Maybe that's something else. Hold on, I think I'm tripping. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. A family heirloom? Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibit this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Alright. I guess we should go say hello. There we go. Hold on, I want to examine things. Oh, so this whole exhibit is Treasures of Curane. Oh, Mystic Maya, look! I can't believe it! Ah, it's so cute! It's a little diorama of Curane Village. Yeah, look at that. But somehow it seems to reek of dreariness. Oh, Mystic Maya, it's your house! It even says Fey Manor on it! Yikes, you're right! I kinda want to add the famous in front of it. Don't do it, Maya. They might get mad. Okay. What else do we have here? There's just a bunch of old urns. Are they really treasures too? Of course they are. This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it? Well, yeah, I guess so. So all it takes to be treasure is age? No wonder nobody likes museums. Whoa! Careful there, Phoenix. I think I remember this old folding screen here. I'm pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence. in that murder case that happened in Korean Village. This folding screen is the greatest of all the spirit channeling secrets. The 6-leaf Korean sacred writing folding screen. If it's so secret, why is it the most prominent thing in the exhibit? What is this? A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's the title in English. 108 Ways to Save Money. Well, I guess they have their priorities straight. Pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it. Well, we're always looking for new ways, you know. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. What's with this big cushion? It's just lying around with nothing on it. What about audio? Wait, is something wrong with the audio? Are things too quiet or too loud? Because things are fine on my end. Pepper, what are you doing? You can't be up here. Hold on, I gotta move Pepper again. She can't be... Not loud enough? I can turn that up. The sound alerts? Oh, do you want this thing blasting my ears again? I had to turn that down because you and Crush were just spamming them. Primarily because Crush just wanted me to turn it down. No, I'm not gonna turn it back up. Or I'm not gonna turn it back up on my end. Greatest treasure. There's something like that? Huh? Why, of course there is, right, Pearly? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll bet I bet it would really take your breath away. Alright, well, I guess that's about all that I could look at here. So, into the basement. While it might be humorous, I don't think it'll be very funny if it's just constantly spammed in my ears. Yep, this is a basement warehouse, alright. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright. Who could be saying this? Is it Gumshoe? Eek! It's probably Gumshoe. You were right. Huh? A monster? Oh, wait, what? Why is she here? Adrian Adams? I didn't expect her to be making a return, let alone so soon. Good evening, it's good to see you again. You! I know you. Haha, nice to see you again too, little miss. Ah, hello? Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know Pearly? Or how do you know her, Pearly? It's nice to meet you, I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. Adrian sure has changed since we last met. Yeah, she's wearing a black shirt instead of a blue one. So this is the warehouse. This is the warehouse. So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. Well, let's talk. Why is there no music down here? It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? Why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily. Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle Pearls further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago, so it's been 7 months since that last trial. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case? Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. If it wasn't for us... No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Whew, well, that's a relief. Oh, well, that's good. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition. Why is that so hard for me to say? Like this must be very tiring. Well, Lordly Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. Jesus Christ. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo! Did you hear that? The finest museums. Yeah, I did. It's really wonderful. So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. Security guards are all very highly trained as well. I wonder. That sounds good. So what is with that face she's making? Look at this! I owe a great deal of what... Thank you. I owe a great deal of thanks to that badge. It's the only reason that I'm still here today. Oh, come on now. That's not true. I think what Nick means to say is, it wasn't thanks to the badge, it was thanks to me. Tell the truth, Nick. I know that's what you were thinking. No way, Maya. I wanted to do something nice for you and your friends, Mr. Wright. So that's why you arranged this exhibit. I knew that Kurain Village was the hometown of your assistant, Maya. I thought it would be great to let the rest of the world know about it too. That's not exactly thanking me, per se, is it? Maybe, but who'd want to see an exhibit on the treasures of Phoenix Wright? I guess I can't argue with that one. Oh. Okay. Take that! Oh, okay. Didn't think so. Okay, nothing else. We keep moving? Oh, I guess I examined some, huh? There we go. Oh. Is that also from Kurain Village? I don't remember that. Anything around? Oh. Looks like a big part of... Wait, looks like a part of a big signboard. All I can read is the word burr. Aha, I've got it. Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger. Why would anyone write hamburger that big? What the? Oh, what the? Another one? How the fuck did you guys manage that? I kind of doubt it. Aha, I've got it. It's supposed to say spaghetti. Maybe it's a spaghetti. Why are you talking about food? Oh, wait. That's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo. It might have said spaghetti festival. What do you think? Okay, to me, besides spaghetti, is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. Okay, so there's a giant door. Oh, hold on a minute. This computer, it looks like it's hooked up to the security camera above. And that means what? The camera is set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. And the data from the camera gets uploaded to this computer here, that's what. I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff. But didn't they have that also at World Studios, or what was it? Mr. Nick, what's the big door over there? Looks like it's the door of the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. Really? Let's go in. I want to take a look. Oh, I'm sorry. Unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in there. Are you leaving already? Okay, Beans. Go back to bed or go eat or whatever other chores you need to do. Did you hear that, Nick? We're unauthorized personnel. Why are you telling me that? Organic? What is this supposed to say? It says organi. Oh, no. No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organized. You can't see the last two letters. Yeah, well, I guess no one else could read it either because this place is a mess. Yeah, you must feel right at home, huh? Well, I guess the last thing to look at then. Mystic Maya, take a look at next to the door. That's Mystic... Oh, it is from Kurain Village. Mystic Amy, right? Ami? Yes, that's the statue of the woman who invented the Kurain channeling technique, Ami Faye. The statue is a loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Oh, wonderful. What's that creepy looking thing she's holding? Don't ask me, how should I know? Well, you are the future master, right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen this statue. That thing is the Kurain Shito. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Aw, phooey. I wanted to cut something. What are you eyeing me for? Oh, look, it's already 8 o'clock. Have you all eaten yet? Well, actually, I've already made a reservation at a restaurant on the 12th floor. There's a restaurant on the 12th floor of the museum? This is a pretty fucking awesome museum. Why don't we all dine together? Ooh, I like the sound of that. Dine. It sounds so fancy. I'll have the kids' lunch. Ha ha ha. Pearly, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill with the kids' dinner? Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me. Haha, shall we head upstairs then? Ah yes, the Shichibu sword. The 7 Warlord sword. After the pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined. At the very next day, something terrible would happen. No, she's gonna die too? Just like Mia? After we just saved her. Nick, this is terrible! What the? We're cleaning the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak. Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit snooze button for the 5th time. I'm going to turn on the TV. We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues it found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced what the crab rig? That they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief, Mask Star Damask. What an interesting design. Well, it most certainly has a lot of masks, or at least more than the usual amount. The mask? According to a spokesperson, Lord Lee Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by the Phantom Thief, who only targets rare treasures. Lord Lee Taylor? Well, Nick, what are you gonna do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet. Treasure? Lord Lee Taylor? You don't think... Yes, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by Mask Damask. Our most valuable treasure. Most valuable treasure. The Kurain sacred urn was stolen. What? Oh. Well. Refresh my memory a little. What's the sacred urn? It's only the most important treasure in Kurain village, that's all. Look, it's right there on the poster. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul. Namely the soul of Mystic Amy Faye, the founder of the Kurain channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Yes, that's right. Hold up. I thought that urn had the name Amy written on it. Now it says I am. Pepper. No, you can't be on the microphone. Any ideas how that happened, Pearly? Huh? Well... Teehee. There are some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick? That's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Kurain Village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn, it turned out to be an important clue in that case. Oh. Supposedly priceless. It looks like a plain old pot. Okay, well... I was terrible, Willie. I was arrested and everything. One year ago, the murder in Kurain Village. Oh, they still have the old pictures. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. And this urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick, would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said that you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember. This urn used to say Amy on it. Poor Pearls. Until Pearls accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts. Spelling either. Oh, well, yeah. I guess we can tell very obviously that she can't spell. Oh, I didn't read that. She put the pieces together wrong, and now instead of Amy, it says I am. I can't believe no one's noticed this until now. A whole year later. I can't believe it myself. Alright, well, what do we do? The toilet's shinier than the judge's head, so let's see what's next. What's wrong with you, Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I... Mr. Nick! Your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Doesn't that even bother you? Well, I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how... The village is Mystic Maya. She's a future master of Kurain's School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick, so I won't let you say you won't. Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it? Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get the sacred urn back. But I'm not a detective. I'm a lawyer. That's got nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya. Man, oh man, there's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale imagine of love. Or fairy tale image of love. So what's the name of this bad guy again? Mask Damask, Nick. Take a note of it, Mask Damask. Well, I guess we move. Well, actually, wait, I'm curious. There's a giant building outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Jane is getting so rich that they bought a whole chunk of the next town over. They started building a huge theme park. It's going to be called Gatewaterland. And just think that 2 years ago it was just a little hotel for businessmen. Wow, so that's the lore. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. When she was alive, Mia really loved it. She even went so far to make it our mascot. It must be nice to be a plant, just be able to sit in the sun and photosynthesize. Hey Nick, no time for daydreaming. That's right, Mr. Nick, no time for daydreaming. Oh man, until I find that urn, they're not gonna give up. Give me a second apiece. Wait, Gatewaterland? Is that an actual place in a future game? Oh, interesting. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it a long time ago. I watched it recently and said she cried all night too, which I guess is why it's back on the wall. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Difficult-looking legal books stand in formidable row. They mock me. Actually, I've neglected them for so long that they're covered in a layer of dust. Maybe I should actually try reading them once in a while. Hey, Nick, this is no time for reading. Yeah, okay, hold on. I want to keep... Oh, nope. The desk, there we go. It's my desk. I don't get to use it much, so the dust bunnies are starting to mount their assault. Maybe I should have wiped them out with a few well-placed swipes with my cleaning rag. Okay, okay. Alright, that should be everything. We move to the main exhibit. Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy. But it doesn't look like anything's been disturbed. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Oh, this has to be Gumshoe, right? How the fuck did my Gumshoe's voice again? The cops. Hey, you can't poke around here, pal. Wait a minute, that voice. Oh no, not him again. It is! It's you, and I'm the one who should be saying not again. Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I should be asking you that, aren't there any other detectives? No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Well, I asked you first, why are you here Alright, we got it. Why don't you two kids make a party? Hello, it's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now's a good chance for you to try to remember it right. And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Oh, no! No, not Pearl. Oh, piss. I wonder how this joke aged. Okay, it's nice. It's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick. Yeah, good to see you again too, I guess. Okay, well, what happened? Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened? Oh, you're trying to remember my name, atta girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn. I know about that. Oh, well, the criminal's name is Master Mask. I know about that too. Detective, can't you tell us something other than that? Well, I guess I sort of kind of owe you guys in a way. The crime occurred last night around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said, the urn has just stolen. The scene of the crime? You mean here, right? Wrong. The urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse? Huh. So who was guarding the basement warehouse? That guy. It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal. He solves one case and gets a swelled head, thinking that he's an ace detective. This has got to be Junpei. Ace detective? Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Master Mask, is he famous? What? You're joking, right, Nick? Master Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread. Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Master Mask. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time. What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the Sacred Urn? Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. So why do you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up. So, what's he like? Well, like I told you, Master Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back. Wow, that is impressive. All by himself? Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of these calling cards with us, we send our men on a stakeout. None of us have ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy. But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief. Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? So what's his calling card? Here it is, but don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Master Mass signature or emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. Of all of his calling cards, all of his calling cards have it on him. He didn't mention that on the news flash. We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if the calling card is real or not is by this emblem. Interesting. That makes sense. And when you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday. Thanks, I guess. Okay. So let's ask a couple questions then. Okay, nothing on that. Anything on the urn? The other items that were stolen by Master Math were ones even I have heard of. They were all world-famous treasures. The tear of Eminon or the crown of Bongora. Sacred urn of Curain is famous too, right, Pearly? Of course, everyone in Curain Village knows about it. Sounds like we've got an unpredictable thief on our hands. Remember, don't tell anyone about that emblem, okay, pal? Has the thief ever send these to the police? No, always to the victims. Up until now, the victims have always come up to us looking for help, though. That's not what happened this time, you mean? You got that right, pal. Listen up. If you guys ever get one of these calling cards, I want you to come to us right away. Got me? Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay, so he doesn't know anything. Yeah, he doesn't know anything about the actual treasure. Okay, I guess we move then to the basement. So we got a... Oh, hold on a minute. Quite the little scene of the crime we have here. No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills. That's probably because it's air conditioned, to protect the art pieces, you know? Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. Who the fuck is this? Huh? What the heck does that mean? Who the fuck is this? He has a magnifying glass for a monocle. Who is this? Nani? What kind of a voice do you even give a person like this? What? Hold on. What? Who is this? I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Wait till his name. Oh boy, I can't wait. All right, I'll read it normally. No, I'll try and give him a voice. I'll iron it out, and the more that we meet and hear him and see him. I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please make yourself at home. Who are you anyway? Shh, silence. What the fuck? Now I see, it's all becoming clear. What do you see? Zvari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. Oh my god, he does have a massive schnoz. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at their trade. Am I wrong? Yikes, that's scary. How did you know that? How, you say? The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but the question of why. I'm a traveler of both time and space, and a swimmer of dreams. What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman. Wait, what? At me? Oh my god. Look at me! Safari, look at me! And introduce myself. The name is At Me. Look at me! Ace Detective. Oh, hi. Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of. The name's right. Phoenix, right? Ace Attorney. Oh my god, he said the line! He said the thing! Chat, he said the name of the game! Oh my god, wait, okay, it was all worth it. That stupid name for this stupid pun, it was so worth it. I'm Maya Faye, Ace Spirit Medium. And I'm, Pearl Faye. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and, Spirit Medium Ace apprentice. Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? What the? Why does this the phrase "one short of a baker's dozen" come to mind with this guy? Okay, Mr. Luke at me. So are you really as famous as you say? Of course, for a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I have no idea. I had no idea anyone was left in the city that had not heard of me. Look at me. I am the mask arch enemy, the ace detective. Look at me. At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other, the angelic cherubs of light. Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick? I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of me, Magina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from mask to mask. With my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles. Yeah, they mentioned it on the news in the Great People Around Town segment. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Well, compared to the treasures I retrieved from them, it's not much. So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. The arch rival, look at me. Look at me. Maybe I should give him more of, I'm not sure. Look at me. Maybe I'll aim for like that little like French nod to it. Look at me. Oh, tell us about what you know about Mask to Mask and keep it simple, please. Like about how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in the most glorious battle. I see. Huh? Hang on a second. You were here last night? Here? In Lordly Taylor? Naturally. Wherever Mask to Mask goes, you will find empty at me laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps? More like the mask out-eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway. But this time I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him what happened last night in more detail. Can you tell us exactly what happened last night? But of course, after all, I'm always there. After all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. Jesus Christ, Phoenix. At first, I received a request for my service 20 days ago. And it was 10 days ago that we received Mask to Mask calling card. Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived? Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian Andrews for you. A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized. A calling card arrived, right? Yes, so ace detectives that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse, and waited for him alone. Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help? Ridiculous. Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? You've got a lot of nerve after all. It was you that let the mask get away. I always operate alone and concealed, out to the sight of others. Corn sealed? Oh my god. Precisely, even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies first, you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. Anyways, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, so lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though no one came through the doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose? That's just not possible. Can't move. So then... no. I guess first and foremost, let's examine. We might have more things to look at and talk to him about in a second. Sir lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior. Huh? What do you mean? The criminal is an artist. The crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints. Only I, Ace Detective Atme, have an eye for which she's educated enough to read the signs. Could you translate that for me, Nick? I think he pretty much said don't touch anything amateurs. If there's something you wish to know about, you have to ask Atme. I know everything there is to know about my rival Masty Mask. What do I do now? Does he have any top secret information, stuff that only the real crime buff would know? I don't think about what to ask when I listen to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say. So... yeah, okay, he's not gonna let me look at anything. I promise I shall retrieve your urn. Thank you, Detective Atme. I'm counting on you. The final round between Detective Look at Me and Master Mask is set to begin. Still, there's something funny about this guy. Yeah, but don't forget he managed to retrieve the treasure from the last heist. Yes, I even have the video that detailed my role in the whole affair. I recorded it directly from the news on TV. Can I interest you in a copy? No thanks. Master Mask calling card, it's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top secret piece of information. Well, we've got an ace lawyer and an ace spirit medium and an ace cousin apprentice here. Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us, ever. Well, Sir Lawyer? I've been told that you two are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure I would say that exact. That's right. We're going to find the sacred urn no matter what. We have to do it. Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If perchance you should discover something of value, return then to my office. My office is Earthly Delights, the Atme Detective Agency. The Office of Earthly Delights? Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. What a weirdo. Wait a minute. He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him. Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office, too. Take me with you, okay? New music! Alright. It's a security camera. It's trained on the big door of the storeroom. Let's set up to take a photo of anyone that goes through or not. Security camera. Yeah, go stand in front of the door and it'll snap a photo of you too, Pearly. Mystic Maya, do you think I should smile? Nah, it's for criminals. I think you should make a really scary face. Like this. Okay. Oh, the camera. Wait. Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. It has such a cute name. Looks like these computers for storing the data of the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. It's probably the trap that the detective set up. Let's see if we can find the last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Master Mask. Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you were this pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. I guess you have to learn to crawl. Well, you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Warehouse camera went off once at around 1 a.m. on the night of the crime. That pathetic looking wooden box. Ah, that's the box that had the sacred urn in it. Don't touch it. There may be clues on the thief's identity on it. Ugh, I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? That urn has always been on his stand in the winding ways of Fame Manor, so there were no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it. Poor Maya. Maybe it'd have been better if Master Mask had taken the box, too. Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again? Shichishito. It's literally 7... Oh! The 7-branch sword. So as opposed to it being a 7 warlord sword, it's the 7-branch sword. Interesting. In Japanese, or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it'd sell like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearl. The sword. Wasn't Mystic Amy holding it last night? Ah. And another thing. The sword wasn't even bent last night like it is now. You're right. Awesome, Pearlie. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow. Aha! I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atney smashed Master Mask with it. Like this. Youch! What the heck? What do you think, Pearlie? Wait, so Maya picked it up and smacked me with it? I think it's even more bent than it was before. Oh man, my head. My hair! Oh, wasn't bent before the crime. Okay. Oh, she's moved. What is all this pink stuff, too? Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here. I didn't do that. Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed the color this outrageous. But this paint was already dried up. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. Looks like it's been several days since it was split. Hey, look at this. What is it? There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left of the stain. Yeah, there's a right angle. This is where Mystic Amy was. Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be. I have an idea. Oh, whoops. I want a gold statue of myself. We could put it in the office. Hey, it's Right and Co. How about a golden statue of me? Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. What is it, Pearls? The statue of Mystic Amy. Was this where it was last night? Ah. I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearlie. I wouldn't expect any less from my ace cousin. So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. Amy Faye's golden statue. Statue of the founder of the strange handling technique. Moved the night of the crime. Is there anything else? No, nothing here. The door. Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? Looks like the door of the actual storeroom. I see lots of big boxes of stuff back there. I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed to get in there. Alright, I think that's about everything that we can. I think we can see here. So back to the main exhibition hall. It's so I'm glad this is such a throwback to the Steel Samurai, which was like one of the early cases of the first game. Hello, Phoenix, right here. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, yeah, it's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe, what is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally, this underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's met his match. Yep, I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him. You caught him? Are you saying... You captured Master Mask? Bingo. Well, actually, he surrendered, but I still got him. Master Mask surrendered? That's great. So when can we come and pick up the sacred urn? Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you can swing by the detention center sometime? The detention center? He wants to talk to you. Master Mask, that is. What? He wants to talk to Nick? I'll be waiting for you, pal, so get over here soon. The detention center, huh? Oh, ain't that something? Oh, I can go visit the detective agency for Atme. Look at me. I'll go visit that real quick. Oh, of course he's got a photo of himself. This is a detective agency. Looks more like the set of a B-grade horror movie. Hello, is anyone here? It looks like no one's home. What a waste of time. Hey, I know. Let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento. Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we'll have to try back later. Alright. I just wanted to be here real quick, but nothing to it. There it is, the detention center. Hey pal, welcome to the detention center. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep, after all, we got right, but, so where's the secret urn? Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim, in this case. Huh? Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth. So, Master... You know he's right, Nick. He is? If you think about it, it's real hard. We are the victims. Well, I guess so, in a way. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because they're always on murder cases. Excuse me. But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please, don't just ignore me. Who are you? I'm Master Mask, okay? Is this a woman? Eh? ちょっと。え？これ。え? Wait, so we've got Look at Me and Wait, hold on. Does she also have a French accent? The music is what sends me a little bit. It, like, sends me in that direction. Hey, Nick, doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly? Ron Delight, the famous masked and mask. Ron. No, this is a man. Okay, I thought it was a woman. Why so weird? Okay. So we have Look at Me and this guy, Ron Delight. Actually, hold on, wait. Ron Delight, the famous masked mask. I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. Okay, Ron, what's the case here? So you're the masked mask guy? Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes, and sort of no, if you know what I mean. Wait, why did it just go dark here? Huh? Is that a graphical glitch? What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I mean to say is that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled mask de mask. It's actually mask de masque. Masque. So I guess, yeah, French is still the way to go. What's with this guy? Well, he's a timid little weakling. We know that much. Oh! So as opposed to just drifting off or like shrinking, it like fades out. Okay, I see it. Don't you do that. Don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity. And a major crybaby too. So why did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well, I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt. Am I right? Priceless treasure? That broken old urn? I have a little favor to ask. Yes? What is it? Could you go ahead and talk to Desi? Desi? Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end hurting people. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what he just said, especially the last part. Are we in the French district of LA? I guess so, because whenever the music kind of just sends me. It has like a French, there's like a French, I don't know, the music that plays in this, for this and the mask thing, and then when we look at me, look at me, it all kind of just blends into this weird French for me. You know, I wasn't even sure what to give Ron's voice. I was thinking more Spanish, which is why I started rolling my R's. But, you know, I guess we're just gonna have to stick it through that this is a French quest. Mr. Mr. Damasque, do you okay, there it goes. And so instead of saying Damask, I'll call them Ron Damasque. Do you think you could speak up a little? Yes, sir. I will, I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I really can't do anything. Mr. Damasque, about the urn? Oh, yes, the urn, right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually I'm afraid you wouldn't leave me anyway. Enough already, just tell us where it is straight, or tell us straight. Please, please don't yell at me. I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it. What? Uh-oh. Yeah, Damasque. So instead of it being Damask, it will be Damasque. What did you just say? Did you say you lost it? Yes, no. Actually, maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know? What? You forgot our sacred urn on a train? Wait a minute. You were on a train dressed like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where it is. This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting. Are you really sure this creep is past Damasque? Okay, maybe it doesn't work like that, but for the sake of just not calling, because I'm not 100%. If this is masked, like the masked criminal that steals fancy paintings and stuff like that, you know, I'm not 100% on, because I have a feeling we're gonna have to represent this person, and I don't know if like putting on the mask gives them like some weird altered persona or something like that. I'm not 100%, but for the time being, Ron. When we see them like this, Ron will be Damasque, Ron Damasque. That's the naming process. I'll go with it, even if it might not make sense. Why, I don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. So who's this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that. I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry, the truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think that you could go and visit her at my hideout? Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry, naturally, I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? Well, my apartment, actually. Palazzo Pelepe. Wait, Palazzo Pelepe, 3rd floor. Let's go have a look, Nick. Damask's hideout. Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Alright. Hold on, before we go, the thing I did wrong was lose it. Or that's alright. Strong things in its own trigger feel the same. Okay. Nothing there. Okay, yeah, no, we get the same thing from both the picture and the actual urn. Oh, that Master Mask calling card. Pretty nice looking, huh? He looks so happy. I'm not very good at writing, you see, so I bought a book called How to Write Business Letters and studied hard. Well, I guess you could call thievery a type of business. Okay, I'll try still. I don't think we'll get anything out of it. Oh, actually something that might be... If they are... I can still present people, right? Him. Do you know him? He claims to be your archenemy and rival. Such person. He's not my archenemy or my rival. Well, actually, no. Now that I think about it, the terms archenemy and rival are the same thing. They are rivals. Only people who have it out for each other would disagree like this. Okay, so he doesn't have any extra opinions on himself, but if we go to this, ever since I was a little boy, I was once interested in mysterious masked men. So that's why you wanted to be when you grew up? Yes. No, sort of, but not exactly. I never imagined I'd feel as bad as I do now about treasures being stolen. People sure can be complicated, can't they? Okay, interesting. I guess we move. To the Mask's hideout. Wait, what do you mean Ron is just like you? Wow, check this place out. No doubt about it, this is Master Mask's hideout, alright. Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Oh my goodness. That is a beautiful woman. And she's got the she's got Lotta's old theme from the first game. Who are you people? Or maybe is she supposed to be French too, I wonder? Are you Desi? Are you Desi Delight? Oh, Delight. Okay, I get it. I get it. That's right, I'm Desiree. Ah, oh, she must be the lawyer and the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. I'm Maya Fey, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nikki Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am to have decided to help my Ronnie. Well, haha, you're welcome. Did she really call me Nikki Boy? Okay. About your husband. Hehe, isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though. A bit? By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They said you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training at a law office now. Remind me not to watch that channel's news program. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyers I mentioned. I see. Why, Ronnie, he has such a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting that he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me. I saw the urn, he kept saying, and if it was even possible. Huh? But are you saying he didn't? Hahaha, of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it was a priceless treasure, and he's, you know... Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Wow, dangerous woman. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, do you know what I mean? Well, I think it depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that just can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband Ron doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. What I do have to say is that he makes up for it in other ways. Interesting. Other ways? Yes, money. Ronnie's incredibly rich and super generous. Oh! Okay. I thought she was gonna, like, mention that he was cute or something, or like that there was some other things to like about him besides his not thrill-seeking lifestyle, but no, it's the money. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping? I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. See, as the day it actually happened, his head actually started to spin. Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife. So where did Mr. Delight get all the money from? Ronnie's a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So as they get paid tons of money in return, tons of it. Is a security guard? I think it's my turn for the head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened happened last night? What time did that incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya? Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Ah, last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, I always do my best flying at night. Flying? You're talking about the motorcycle, right? Yes, anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, my poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi. Well, what about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at the time of the night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. Probably something to present. I don't think... so what do you know about this? No, you can't show her that. Oh. Okay, so... Okay, so nothing on that. I don't think she'll have anything on this, so I'll have to ask her about... Master Mask? Of course I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Aha! I knew it. We got the wrong guy. Yep. What? Huh? Biggest fan? Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute. Did you say delusional? Yes, that's right. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Master Mask. What? What are you talking about? Uh-oh. Well, what do you know about this? Oh, no, she doesn't know anything about this guy. What can you tell us about your husband? I know he doesn't look it, but he can really get things done when he puts his mind to it. Really? So what exactly does he put his mind to? Well, not very often, I admit. What exactly does Miss Delight see in her husband anyway? Wow, you must really have seen skyrockets when you first met to love him so much. Skyrockets? I didn't know people still use that word. I don't think there's anything else or anyone else here, so let's talk some more. Illusions. Oh yeah, Ron's got a really good cosplay. I was almost like bought in. But you can clearly see that he takes pride in the craft. He's got so many things here. Masks, wigs, weapons, a fucking little blimp. So why didn't Ron first become Master Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Master Mask. Huh? But wait a second. Look around in this room. This place is obviously Master Mask's hideout. No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie's so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Master Mask is a bad guy. So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true? Anyway, if he was really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? Well, I suppose so. So why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? Since she has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Master Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I had a feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie. I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Mr. Light. Okay, you've got it. Just relax and give it all to us. Apparently contains something important. Alrighty. Back to it then. Pepper, what are you doing? Ron, we've got something here from your wife. Oh wait, whoops, where is it? Oh, that's right, here. This is from your wife. From Desi? Thank you. Actually, more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink is going to be squeezed out. He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick. Mr. Lawyer. Yes? In the letters that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but... Could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims and of this Master Mask guy. Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it. She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it, right, Mr. Nick? Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband. Well, that's true. Or, no, actually not. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading. Oh, please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? I mean, I'll probably take it. I don't believe this guy's a criminal. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you. Really? You will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief. You can't trust him. Well, he may be a thief. But I think there's more to this case that meets the eye. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. Pearls? I can't believe you'd defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever. Wee. But Pearly, wait. This is going to be ugly. I'll go after her. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya. Where's Pearls? She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you? And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mrs. Delight case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. I think I'm going to cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road. Alright. I guess we go here first. We gotta recollect Pearl. Ah, Mr. Nick, welcome back. Oh, we got our cute little theme from the second game. Oh, hey, Pearls. You're back too, I see. I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'll go make some tea to go with it. Hey, Pearls. Looks like she feels really bad about what happened in the detention center. No, poor Pearls. Mystic Maya, the tea is ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick, please have some of this cake. Where did Pearls get a cake? She doesn't have any money, does she? Thanks. Pearls? Oh, excuse me, I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet. Oh god, she's cleaning the toilet too! Hey, it's okay, I just cleaned it this morning. Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask about her. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Curane Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Hey, Maya, I've always thought it was because she was young, but what? Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and me. Huh? There's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like a Curane Village custom, sort of. Oh, God. There's more to this story? I was genuinely of the assumption that Pearls was young, too. Pearls seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin and, well, because of the murder case last year. Hurley's mother is... Oh, yeah. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. Yeah, I forgot about that. So, you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me, too. My mother's gone, too. There are hardly any men in Curane Village. Uh-oh. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fey family. Yeah, you did, and that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right? Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Curane Village kind of revolves around its women. Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh? Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. Are you saying that Pearls' father? He's gone. He left the village when she was very young. Oh my god, that's horrible! I didn't even know it went like that. I thought it was more like a Gerudo tribe thing, where it's like, not necessarily that they only can have daughters, but that they have to go out on like a pilgrimage to find spouses. That's horrible. Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. Oh my god, that's terrible. So your mother's still missing? Yeah, no one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Misty Fay, the current master of the Curane channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? And according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. Mystic Maya, the master of the Curane technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else in the blood of the main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around the office. Yeah, I know. But first I want to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick? Yeah? I acted like a baby. Pearls. I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick? Yes? From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. Hey, look at that. That's very mature of you, Pearls. There aren't very many children or adults who would be willing to do that these days. Oh, that's okay. I'm the one who should be apologizing. Well, I'm going out for now I'm going now for a little bit. Where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence. Pearl's gonna do it by herself? Hey, wait, she sure runs fast. Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay? Yeah. Alright. I guess... This is probably a... Oh, no, actually, he's still not here. Look at me. Maya! Oh, Miss Andrews. Oh, that's a new expression for her. I'm so sorry, it's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn. Please, calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm so sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I could make you another urn. Hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe, calm down, and let's talk to us. Forgive me. What's wrong? So when did you get the calling card from Mass to Mass? Let's see, exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Atme to help you with security? Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Mass to Mass than the police. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there are security cameras, even in the basement warehouse? Yes, Lordly Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on, to any potential thieves. Well, he sure brought it last night, and even left with a nice souvenir. Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. I never should have called that paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn was stolen and it's a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value as appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Amy. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Curane. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Master Mask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Okay, no, nothing there. Nothing there either. No, nothing with that. No. I still can't use this either. I'm not sure if they're going to... No. And I doubt she would know anything about these other people. I guess this is all that we have here. There's nothing I can spawn in the immediate vicinity, so I guess to the basement we go. No. Oh, yeah, oops. No, nothing here either. Okay, here we go. Now this place is open. Hello? Well, well. Wait, hold on. What voice did I give? Look at me. Well, well, look. How lovely it is to see you again, my dear. There we go. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. We're actually kind of... Shh, silence. Precisely as I expected. What is it? Zvari! The truth has once again been eloquently revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, am I correct? I think we've already been through this. Ha! So my estimation was correct. Zavari! How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? Well, you mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely. This is my first encounter with my arch-enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. I heard you've been after Rastamas since its very first theft. Yes, my dear, I see you've done your homework. In this very first heist, that vile thief pilfers the famous jewels, the Tear of Emanon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the crime scene itself. So, that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit. Pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from the lordly tailor and set a perfect trap. You must mean the security camera. I thought you were watching the area yourself, too. So how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the million-dollar question. What is Master Mask's modus operandi? Mr. Atme, did you know about the sacred urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Master Mask. Sacred urn? Pfft, that has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanut you throw to pigeons? I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. There's something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is a little strange. After all, you were on guard that night and the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Master Mask. Oh! Aha! What the? It's a Cyclock! Cyclock? He's withholding information. Oh, okay. Breaking the mental log so you can figure out what those secrets are. The Magatama has that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year. Well, that's true, that this Magatama is a prized family heirloom, but Curly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual power, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. So the woman that's going to take over the Kurain channeling school someday? So how do you do it? How do you break the Cyclops thing? Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret. Cool, I can't wait to see this action. Come on, try it out. Okay, hold on. So before we continue, this man surrendered to the police, admitting he was Master Mask. Maybe so, but I'm not convinced that he's really behind the thefts. He is. He sounds pretty sure. Just look at his forehead. It's all in the shape of his mouth and eyes. This is a classic face of a thief. It is unmistakable. Is there anything that isn't unmistakable to you? Okay. What do you know about some of these other people? Okay. Oh, him? Well, yes. Yes, well, I saw him earlier. That wretched detective has left this thief slip through his fingers every single time. Wretched? Huh? Yes, as I think about it, I wonder if they are working together. If you ask me, look at me. I believe those two of them are co-conspirators. If the Detective Gumshoe heard you, he'd probably cry. He's a surprisingly sensitive guy. Okay. The charming young lady responsible for security, Miss Adrian Andrews. Huh? You know her? Yes, well, I should. She was the person who hired me for this job. Very intelligent woman, after all. She hired Detective Look at Me, did she not? I'm not entirely convinced that there was an intelligent move on her part. Okay, I guess there's only one other person. Last time I came close, I managed to retrieve the stolen treasure. Mark my words, this criminal of humanity will be found guilty in due time. And said I, look at me, Ace Detective, will dance with joy. No clue what you're blabbering about, but I do guess I'll find out soon. Okay, so is there anything else? Okay. I'm gonna move around some more. I feel like there still might be some things I either don't have or am missing. Okay, nothing here. Back to Write and Co. Anything at the detention center? No. Oh, whoops. Anything else here? Do I have all the bits and pieces of information? I guess this is all that I can... Oh wait, I can examine this place. I don't think I ever did. Hey Nick, look at the top of the chair. It looks like an envelope and a letter. Let's stand there, come let's read it. Maya, you shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? That letter could be an important clue. You can't just go reading a private letter because you feel like it. It's not just because I feel like it. It really could be important. Sure, if it was a clue, I wouldn't mind. There's a whole bunch of stuff piled up over here. Duck and cover. It's a missile. Do you know what the dynamite is? Wait, did you know there's dynamite in missiles? They're not heavy enough to be real. Oh, wait, they're just really well-made toys. Wow, what are those roll of paper stuck in the trash can? After the Mazarin Stone, the Great Albatross strategy? After the Immortal Goddess statue, the Great Knuckle Bomber strategy? Did police even investigate this place? Okay, what more? This thing looks vaguely familiar. Oh, I know, it's a fishbowl from an upside down one anyway. I think it's a helmet, an alien helmet. And that looks like tape recorder or something next to it. I think it's a transceiver, an alien transceiver. Nick, do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a bit? Getting lectured by Maya to be more of an adult? That's a new low. It's so cute, it's called a hot air balloon, you know? Wow, there's no fooling you. I want to make my own balloon now. I'll even let you write it, Nick. That emblem on the balloon is supposed to be top secret. That's proof enough that Ron Delight really is mask to mask. I better not tell Maya, she gets kinda scary when it comes to celebrities. It's a bunch of cheap costume pieces arranged inside a nice frame. Look, Nick, it's a fake beard. There's also a mask made out of cardboard. Here, Nick, try on this fake beard. Come on, try it on. Hey, cut it out. Now put on the mask. Oh my god, it's Phoenix Damask. Let's borrow it for a while. No way, I'm not stealing from a thief. I have enough bad karma as it is. It's Mask Damask. There's a tape recorder hanging from his neck. Let me see that. Ah ha 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 ha. I'll be taking this crown now. Better luck next time, gentlemen. Ha 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 ha. I don't get it. What's this supposed to do, Nick? Weapons? No. Nick, it's a torpedo! It's hard to believe, but it sure looks real. Where could he have picked up something like this? Please don't say that torpedoes are things people could just leave lying around. There are a bunch of books lying here. They're all romantic sounding novels about famous heists and fantastic thieves. Wow, look at the bookmarks and the notes stuck to them. Let's see here. Note, must remember this thief's way of laughing. Very useful. Note, a calling card is an important part of any good thief's modus operandi. Wow, Ron really studied his stuff. I think that should be everything now. Yeah, that's everything here. So, doesn't look like any information of immediate value here. Seuss. Okay, hold on. It's only one Cyclops, so it shouldn't be too difficult, I would hope. I hope I have all the information I need. Detective Atney, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Mask to Mask commit the crime. Well, now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Atney guy is lying through his teeth. I know, I'll show him some proof. Detective Atney, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. It's gotta be this, right? Yeah, 1 AM.
There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, their camera went off exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in his flash. It must have been some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've got just the piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Master Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time was because you were... Maybe not fast asleep. I want to say unconscious. You probably got... I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me the evidence. Detective Atme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Ha ha, surely you must be joking. You think that I, look at me, could have been knocked out unconscious so easily? The sword proves it. That's... Before the theft, the sword was in the hands of the statue of Amy Faye. Furthermore, at the time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by the sword. Well, Detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. Ace said the name of the game! Okay, so we did have everything. Cha-cha-chung. I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you? Clobber, what an ugly way of saying it. But I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch-nemesis struck me on the head from behind with the gruesome items there. Ouch, Mr. Atme should have his poor head examined. You can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? Oh, looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? The Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not have even been Master Mask. Just one moment, sir, lawyer. This thief was unquestionably Master Mask. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera just for such a contingency. Oh? Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera. Hang on a minute, I'm gonna have to observe this. So there's our Master Mask. This does... Oh, shoot. It would be really hard to try to convince people that this isn't Ron. I could have swore he also had like another mask on his collar. But he doesn't in this photo. Which means this is either an imposter or that... okay. And then there's the little box with the supposed sacred urn in it. Maya's little box. And then there's the paint that was spilled somehow, some way. There's a little 90-degree angle on it too. Shoot, okay. That's him! Master Mask? Security camera photo added to the court record. The thief can be none other than the arch-criminal Master Mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So, what do you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should have been a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. But how would you know about that? Have you forgotten? You are speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Look at me. Well, I guess we'd better go take a look, just in case. Alright, so that's the reason that we need to look at this green envelope now. Hey Nick, remember what Detective Atme said? Exactly as that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. We'll need to go and look at it, investigate it. A green envelope, huh? Looks just like this. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 o'clock a.m. at October 12th and bring 50,000? For 50,000? This is a blackmail letter. I'm sure looks like a major clue, all right. Written with a fountain pen. Ding dong. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help but be myself. Please come on in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Is this Gumshoe? Wait a minute. Is it Gumshoe? Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest. Ah, you're, yep. I think I know who this is. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna make a hard bet that this is Gumshoe. No, wait, the cops. You're. Oh, whoa! Wait, no, it's not! I lost the bet. Wait a minute. Oh my god, it's Larry! I didn't think we'd see him for a while either. Nick, it's you and Maya too. What a fluke. Ah, Larry. Long time no see. Yeah, no. Wow. Larry, also, yeah, new theme. Larry's got a new theme. Oh, wow. I was waiting for it to see, like, the PAL for, like, to showcase that it might have been Gumshoe, which is why I was so certain. I didn't think we would see Larry for a while. Wow. What, do you know each other? Nicky boy? It just says butts. They didn't even give him the proper Larry title. Nick, do you have this girl? Wait, do you and this girl have, you know, something going on? Something? If you mean what I think, I underestimated you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this? And married too? Way to go, dude. I knew it. Just when things... Wait. Is Larry a cop? Or a security guard? What is that get up? I know Larry does a whole bunch of, like, odd jobs. He was selling samurai dogs in the first game towards the end, but, like, what is he doing now? I knew it. Just when things just couldn't get any worse, it's time to cue in the butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client. We've got quite the storied history, he and I. Oh, I just now realized we didn't even see Larry at all in the second game, did we? Yeah, no wonder it felt like he'd been missing for a while. And we had, and what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me. And in front of this pretty little thing here. So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go on ahead and catch up on old times. I'm going to go check on my bike. Nice girl, that Desi. So, how you been, Nick? Too busy if you ask me. Wait, too busy if you really want to know. Larry, how you been? So what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. And what's with those clothes? You look, well, weird. Hey man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform for my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun. Huh? What's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you, women, I don't trust them anymore. You got dumped again? Well, you know, Benifer. I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Caddy Tom, and my whole life changed. Benifer? Caddy Tom? Never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it? Well, actually, anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure. Women. They're so... Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. Larry, please don't turn into a misogynist. So, what are you doing here anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural-born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked up this last night while I was working. Oh, wait, Larry, are you the guy who chased Desiree? Actually, I picked up this up last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this last night? Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd return it myself. Oh, it's Ron's. Oh. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I knew it. Desiree's picture's in here. Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey, Nick, it's not what you're thinking at all. No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. No way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. He really is here just to check out Miss Delight. So you just said you found it? So you said you found it at your job, right? Yeah, I'm working for the private security company as a guard. Oh, no. Larry's a guard? He's not a guard for that tailor place, is he? God, last thing I need is for Ron to get off scot-clean and then we have to fucking help Larry again. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know? A security guard, huh? So that's what that uniform's all about.
Oh, cholera. Zit er Freddy Fazbear?
Freddy Fazbear? So what time was it whenever you found this last night? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I've got an alibi? You got the one on the hook for the crime this time, buddy. I guess it was around 1 o'clock in the morning on the first floor of our company's building. First floor of the company's building. So 1 o'clock, shit. In theory, that does mean that Ron was at least in the vicinity if it's still there. What's Mr. Light's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. Wait, Ron's a security guard at the... Oh my god, why does the plot keep plotting? He works there? You mean Mr. Delight? Sure, here, take a look at this. It's right here in his wallet. What's this card? It's a key card for the security company. See, it's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it. Oh yeah, oh, okay, there you go. Photoshop idea. You make Larry's outfit purple. Larry is the purple guy. Or he's got the purple security guard outfit. That's how you tie it in. And then we get Ace Attorney cross FNAF. You said you were working part-time at a security company, right? That's right. Why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry's working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. Okay, well, thanks, Larry. I can't imagine that there's much else for me to do here. So, question. Okay, no. That was my initial speculation, that she might know the security company. Okay, nothing here either. Damn it. Okay, nope, nothing. Okay, he won't tell me about it either. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I should just ask Larry about it. So you're sure about this key card? Yep, that's the key card and we used it in the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need to get into that room and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. It leaves a record? Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data is off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never get a chance with Desiree. Or with Desi. It's time like these when I wish the lawyers weren't so powerless. Opens the KB Security CEO's office, leaves a record when used. Okay. KB Security. You didn't touch anything in the wallet, did you? Hey, man, be serious. You know what I was interested in? If Master Mask doesn't look out, he's gonna be the victim of a robbery himself. Is there anything else I can... Maybe I can get more information from, Larry, what about this person? Oh, okay. It's been a long time since I felt this way. I think I'm really in love this time. A long time, huh? Yeah, well, except for what I feel for you, Maya. I don't think even he knows what he's saying anymore. Okay. I don't think there's much else I can show Larry. Maybe I can ask Larry if he knows anything about this guy. I just thought of something, but if it's actually a hot chick under that... Larry, no! Oh my god, Larry. Forget about it. It's a guy, trust me. Man, you're killing my buzz, dude. Boy, talk about someone who has a one-track mind. This trouble magnet ever since grade school. Whoa, who is this? Come on, man, don't hold out on me. Forget about it. It's on a need to know basis, and you don't need to know. Hey, now, I thought we were pals. I got a major thing for girls with black sleeveless shirts and glasses. How do you know that? And if they have an orange-colored memo pad, I really lose my cool. He has to be making that up. He can't really know Adrian, can he? How the fuck? Oh, damn, the badge doesn't do anything. Maybe. Maybe more information. The detention center? Is he... No, he's still not here. Damn it. I need information. No, wait, I was just here. Anything on this? Now that I have it... Nope. What other bits of information do I need? Does this mean anything? No. No. Written in a fountain pen? I can't imagine. Because I showed this to, look at me. And I didn't get anything out of this. Maybe a security photo? No. Is there anything else I can get out of Adrian Andrews right now? Maybe not. I can't think of anything. Maybe... No. 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 I guess there's nothing here. I feel like it should be with Adrian Andrews. Any extra... When we were here with Miss Andrews last night, the statue wasn't where it is. Someone moved it. It was probably the criminal. Maybe he didn't like the watch by Mr. Gamer when he stole the urn? Hey, cut it out. You're giving me the creeps with that kind of talk. Looks like to me that it's been dry for several days. I'm like suspicious about this paint mark. Bottom left part of the shape, shocking pink. See how the color of the paint is anything important. Okay. Oh, whoops. Door. Yeah, someone was in here last night. What do you do to the likes of him? The box that had the sacred urn in it. Don't touch it, there may be clues. Okay. It's cool looking. Strap it on my waist and walk around the town like a samurai. Gumshoe will lock you up if you throw it away, if you're caught. According to the computer data, someone did in fact go through those big doors. Okay. So it's borrowed. Oh my god, it's the stepladder debate again. The running gag of the stepladder versus the regular ladder. Okay, there's no one to talk to here. Let me see. Nothing there. No, he doesn't have anything to say about that. Go back here then, for the time being. Nothing at the detention center. I don't think there's anything I can get here. There might be something I can still get out of Adrian Andrews. My bet is that there's still something I could present to Larry, but what it is I don't know. No. This photo doesn't do anything for him. I've got the wallet. I need that data. Slow down. And then the wallet. What else can I get out of Larry? To purloin the most priceless work of art on display in your treasures of curating exhibit. Take good care of the speckled urn, won't you? Yours truly, Master Mass. No. 26 years old, right? Don't think about it. Time. Look a long and hard look at your life. A guy who can only brag about how many times he's been rejected? I find that kind of ironic. I don't think I can get much more out of Larry. Is there anything else I can examine here? Well, she didn't. I don't think she would have been smiling like that. Okay, no. Yeah, nothing here as far as I can tell. Which only leads me to... Because no one's at the detention center still, so I can only imagine that Adrian Andrews is what holds the next potential piece of information. Unless there's something else I can examine here. Oh, whoops. This is... okay. Hey, I've got a great idea. We can make a miniature of your office, Nick. I don't know about the whole place is overfilled with junk. You'd die before you'd finish painstakingly recreating that mess. But always clean it up first. True. Can't read what it says on it. Really? But I thought it was some kind of important spell. My mother read and taught me to memorize. I'll be in trouble if I ever forget it. It looks like curing channeling school is teetering dangerously on the edge. Can't imagine, okay. No. 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 Okay, I have only one other idea. If I can't get anything out of her now... No. I'm pretty sure I showed her the camera data. Yeah, nothing there. Nothing to do with this. And neither with this. No blackmail. Took the red diamond you received the other day instead. Wait. If you don't want true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 o'clock on October 12th and bring $50,000. If you don't, I'll take the red diamond you received the other day instead. My other idea is to go here and... Maybe ask Maya. Huh? Look at the mark and you know it's a real deal, pal. If I'm the light were Master Mask, we'd have figured it all out. You don't mean he's not Master Mask? Well, Desiree says he isn't, and I believe her. It's from the Fey Branch family training hall or something? A lot of training halls scattered all over the country, hidden way deep in desolate mountains. Why does it always have to be desolate mountains? So then what about people? So cool, I love the whole motorcycle thing. Wish you lasted the face of death. I should try it myself. I thought you'd only learn how to ride a bike. Electric. So young and lazy. But not too convinced about something he said. Secret urn. Didn't he sound a little vague on the subject? Yeah, now that you mention it, he said that he had simply lost it, right? That he's hiding something and I just know it. Safari. Okay. But he's not here at the detention center, so I can't present anything to him. Larry's the only person. Ah, crossed. I'm at a loss. I'm not sure who it is I'm supposed to press information out of. I feel like I've. Wait. I never examined this place, did I? Okay, wait, maybe I'm missing something here. The music in this room is coming from here. Look at me, elegy. Composed by Look at Me. The lovely device is called a gramophone. In days of your people, listen to music on them. It's just what I thought. I told you so, Nick. Quite a large portrait of yourself you have there. Yes, I wanted it to say to everyone who saw it, look at me. Look at me. With the model so fine, I knew the portrait would be aesthetically pleasing. That's nice. Fireplace. What is with all this alchemy and shit, huh? Literally covered with all sorts of chemistry equipment. Just love chemistry. Say, Nick, I bet you didn't know this, but water is made up of carbon and hydrogen. No, not carbon. Oxygen. Oxygen and hydrogen. Oh. Well, there are always alternative theories, I guess. By alternative theories, you mean the ones that you made up inside of your head. Okay. One impressive bookshelf filled with some very impressive books. My Life as an Ace Detective, unabridged edition by Look at Me, Ace Detective. Hey, he's even got one of those ships in a bottle thingies. Ah, would you look at that? There's a little Look at Me doll in the helm. How cute. There's a microscope here, too. I wonder if he was researching something. Glass slides have different names on them. This one says, At Me Virus. That's just dying to make a name for himself, huh? Getting kind of irritating, actually. Cold breeze coming from his hearth. Hehehehe. It seems you've fallen into my little deception. You see, this fireplace conceals a rather unexpected device. Yes, a high-tech air conditioner. Why would you put an air conditioner in there? In the summer, it acts as an air conditioner, and in the winter, it is a heater. Clever. Damn it. There's a whole lot of nothing here. None of these, not even this. I'm pretty sure I've flashed every bit of evidence I could at him. Maybe I'm missing one or a few. Something wrong? Did you catch your cat catch your tongue or something? It leaves me with a distinct, indistinct feeling. I'm afraid my perspective, my perspicacity. I say he doesn't have any information. Okay. Nothing, dude. I'm at a loss. I don't think there's anything else I can show Larry. Maybe somebody else, but I can't imagine who. Also, where's Pearls? KB Security. As far as I'm aware, there isn't anywhere that I don't have access to right now. I've examined almost everywhere I've been at, and I've gotten almost every bit of information that I can. Where haven't I examined? I'm fairly certain I've examined everything again. Because I'm assuming if something needs to be re-examined, it'll have the little yellow circle on it again. Or like it won't have the... Maybe not everything, but I feel like I've shown him a lot of stuff. Because I showed the wallet, and we know that he wants to come here for Desiree. I asked about this, and I need information for it. Oh. Wait, why would Larry know about this? Okay. You had a point. I didn't think Larry would know about a blackmail letter. Do you know anything about this? What? I don't know anything about Alexis, and that's the truth. Huh? What? I can't believe you'd do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000? I don't have that kind of money. No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron. Whew. Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot? Man, I was totally confused because it says KB Security right on the envelope. Yeah, so what? That's where I've got a part-time job at KB Security. What? Sounds like I should really find out some more about this KB Security company. So there we go. So it would have led to a misunderstanding. KB Security, the company in the blackmail letter, you know about it. That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now. Huh? So what are you doing here then? Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away. Yes. Anyway, how far away is this company? Let me see, about 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road anyway. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right? And it would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back. If Rhonda Light was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then... Whoa, and he couldn't have stolen the sacred urn. Oh. Hey, Nick, your phone. Yeah, somehow Larry landed himself a part-time job as a security guard. Oh, Pearl! Pearls, she's on the phone. Is this the right residence? Pearls, where are you? Well, I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor and try to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me the phone, Nick. Pearly, where are you right now? I was walking along and I found myself in front of that person's office. That person? Who? That person who doesn't act his age and always says Zavari when he's excited. Look at me, Ace Detective. Hey, stay right there. We're coming to get you. All right, I'm a little scared. All right, let's go, Maya. Oh, wait a second, Nick. What? That phone call just now sounded like really cute. Well, she's cute, I'll give you that, but hold your horses. Another one of your, special friends? Say goodbye to Miss Delight for me, would you, Larry? We move. Oh wait, so she got lost while she was at the Taylor place and she's ended up here. Ah, Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya. Pearly. Never thought I'd see you two again. Aww. So is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office? Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last time? I didn't notice if that was the case. I was so focused on pearls. Oh, well, yeah, now that you mention it. This bag, I'm sure it wasn't here before. It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open up his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. That's true, and truth be told, I have to admit, I am kind of curious. Well, what's in there? Hang on a second. I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, feels kind of hard and smooth. Oh, well, hello there. Eek, he's here. What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry, Maya made me do it. Nick, I can't believe you. A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? Well, what do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial. Zavari. Shall we say the figurative? Sir William will be dropping his... Let me try that one again. Shall we say the figurative Sir Williams will be dropping his panties before lunchtime? Wow, Nick, sounds like it's gonna be really exciting. What's going to happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place. That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick. Tomorrow will be the day to remember. I, look at me, will take the stand. And then, Zavari, my testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the Thieves' co-conspirators. Conspirators? Hehehehe. You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There's a far more dangerous threat that we'll be facing during the trial. What are you talking about? Sir Lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is... Godot? 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 Godot. Godot. Godot? Oh, Godot, okay. Godot? You have taken a step down the path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty. Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight is really Damask. Oh, his name is God. Okay. God-O. Hihihihi, my dear lady. Goddo. Okay, Goddo. Times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature. Goddo. Who is this Goddo person? It's not surprising that the spirit medium has not heard the name. Goddo, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country but in heaven. Goddo, a legend, or miss? Men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him. Prosecutor Goddo? But the prosecutor in this country isn't Goddo, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick? It's no surprise that the spirit medium such as yourselves would know nothing of this. But Ace Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling abroad. Huh? In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledges Godot as the best in this country. And you agree with that? Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the look at me of the prosecutor's office. Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong? I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising, some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. Looks like we're done investigating for the day. Hehehehe, Sir Lawyer. The stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief? This will be one tough trial. Goddo, yep. I got it. I hear you. Okay. So we'll save, and then we'll also gonna call it here. So I think no. We'll I'll press circle and I'll let us get like a brief look at what's to come. It seems that streaming seems to be working fine. No issues whatsoever this time around. Thank God. But we will call it here. This stream, sorry Crust. It was just more so of a test run to make sure that streams are back up and running and that things will be fine. And I wanted to keep it pretty regular this time around. So 2 hours to 3 hour mark. And I know that if I go into the trial, we're going to pass the 3 hour mark. So we're going to cut it a little early here. And then I'm going to try to go for a later stream tonight as well. But this will be where we will end up wrapping up this part of Ace Attorney. Had I got this stuff working earlier this week, then maybe we could have had more to do, but unfortunately I had issues and I went to take care of them and things took a little bit longer than I wish they would have. But I want to make sure that I get multiple streams out to make up for whatever time that I did lose within the week, since I did have a lot of downtime and not a lot of time that I did spend streaming. So we're going to hold off here so that way I could have some time in between, because I still need to shower, I still need to eat, and then I will take care of anything else that I need to in between. And then later tonight,
Skill issue.
we will. It's not a skill issue. It was literally just things that went wrong. I can't control everything. I wish I could. But yes, we'll wrap it up here, and I will be back later tonight for another stream. Multiplayer, most likely of some kind. I'm not sure just yet, but it will be doing another stream later tonight. So, you know, if you could get the socials posted, that's what it was. If you get the socials posted up, I'll go ahead and wrap us up accordingly, based on what socials need to be promoted, I guess. So thank you again, any and all who happen to catch the stream as it is happening live. Thanks to anybody who is watching the VOD later on. We will be streaming again later tonight. And then also tomorrow will be Persona Day as well. So we will have several streams posted for this week, since I was able to, or I'm going to try to make up for the time that I was not able to stream earlier this week. With that being said, definitely go ahead and check me out on any of my social medias. Twitter will be the place where I do post things in regards to both online and offline related things. So if you do want to keep up with what's going on, both schedule-wise, stream time-wise, and if you just want to keep up with me in general, Twitter will be the place to go ahead and do that primarily. Then also, we do have a YouTube channel. I do post a lot of the older VODs on there, so if there is any content that you would like to relive, or maybe just something that you may have not seen before, then Twitter will definitely be YouTube will be the place to go ahead and watch all of those VODs. If long form content isn't much your forte, then I do also post shorts on there as well from time to time. So if shorter form content, which is essentially kind of just clipped versions of the streams, then those do get posted on the YouTube channel as well. And then speaking of short form content, I do also have a TikTok that I started about a month ago now, I believe. And it does get posted on there semi-frequently, about as often as the YouTube channel in terms of shorts. So if that interests you at all, it kind of acts like as a middle ground for both Twitter and YouTube, where I do post stream related stuff. And then I also do post some IRL stuff. Primarily the most recent IRL thing was the trip that I took to go to an anime convention. So if any of that interests you at all, then definitely go check out the TikTok as well. And then, yeah, I think that should do it for the socials. TikTok is doing a bit better in terms of like view count and like who sees what, primarily, as opposed to YouTube, but that doesn't surprise me necessarily at all. The only place that I really do promote the YouTube is here. I don't really ever promote the TikTok much either, but yeah, it is twice a week. We've kind of been putting it off. I usually aim for about 4 to 5 days before I post anything else. I haven't posted a YouTube VOD in a while because it's been primarily like I'm not done with Persona yet, and then there's still some other VODs that need to be like looked at primarily for these variety ones. But for the shorts, those do get posted like every 4 to 5 days for me, and I try to keep the same thing up with TikTok. Those two don't get posted as frequently. However, whenever the YouTube VODs do get back up and running, I'll probably stick to doing the same thing with that, because YouTube isn't like my primary like place to like promote anything. It's kind of just like the placeholder. It'll be where everything will be if anyone else is interested in either looking at that content again. So I don't see YouTube as like a primary promotion thing. Those will be primarily Twitter here and TikTok. But if anybody does want to see any of the other VODs or shorts or anything else, then they can pick between YouTube or TikTok. That's how I primarily go about it. But yeah, I guess with that being all said and done, that will wrap up today's first stream, since I am going to be aiming to do another one later today. So with that all said in mind, thank you again, everybody, for being here today. Thank you for anybody watching this VOD later on. I will see you guys again later tonight and tomorrow as well, in case something comes up yet again. I can never be too certain, but tomorrow most certainly will be Persona Day, and then today as well, I'm going to be aiming for a later stream as well. So once again, thank you everybody for being here, and thank you to anybody who is watching this VOD later on. I will see you guys all later. Thanks again, everybody.